what's up guys? Grimsy42 here, and I've got all of my pickups and a little bit of backstory about my trip to the Midwest Gaming Classic. It actually happened this past weekend. I got a decent amount of stuff, so I'm actually going to have to split this up into two parts, but definitely some quality stuff here, and I think more than that was the opportunity to meet some cool YouTubers and hang out with some friends. So hope you guys are looking forward to it. Anyways, let's jump right in. First stuff I'm going to show you, unfortunately this isn't in like any kind of an order. At first I was going to do that, but there was just so much stuff that it's just eventually all piled together, and I at least segregated it by system. But the first stuff I actually want to show you guys is stuff that I got from Justin and Ryan of Business 17. And before I show you that, I've actually got a bit of a little interview with them, so check that out. Alright guys, so while not exactly at the Midwest Gaming Classic right now, we are within the vicinity of the Midwest Gaming Classic.
We can see it, yeah.
Getting a bite to eat. So I've got Justin and Ryan here from Business 17. So this is kind of your local convention, isn't it?
I guess. I mean, it's the only one within driving distance at all. I mean, anywhere farther we'd probably be flying, but yeah.
Well, it only took us like, what, 12 hours?
We made it down. We made it down pretty quick, I will say. Minus stopping at all the stores. A 5-hour drive turned into like a 13-hour trip. But
ours was a 10-hour that turned into a 15, so I definitely feel you there. All right, so what are your thoughts, though? I mean, on the actual convention?
It's a lot bigger than last year. The way they were making it out, it honestly seemed to me it was going to be even bigger than it is. But yeah, last year they had the vendor hall inside. This year they moved everything outside in the big tent or whatever. And I didn't notice a significant increase in vendors from last year. Even though I thought there was supposed to be. It seemed like there was about the same. They had all the arcade hall and everything set up just like last year. That was cool. Walking through there, I didn't actually sit down and play any of the games. There was a lot of people in there, but it was fun walking through there and seeing everything.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot more people though than last year.
Oh yeah.
So it was pretty packed in there.
Bigger isn't always necessarily better, then.
I guess that's true.
Did you guys find anything good?
Honestly, at the convention itself, I don't even think I bought anything yet, but a couple people coming to the convention had some stuff for me, and we're going to catch up later with some trades and whatnot, so I honestly got more stuff from other people than I did actually from the vendors.
Nothing Lunar on Sega CD worthy this year, right?
Oh, no, not yet. I'm still looking for a Game Boy Advance SP, but
yeah, he wants an SP in the box. We saw.
Yeah, I haven't seen a single one.
Yeah, we didn't see any. I think he was leaning towards the 101 model, which even harder to find. So.
Oh well.
All in all, good experience though, guys?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's definitely fun. I mean, like I said, even though I didn't buy anything, but I had a great time. There's a lot more YouTubers here than last year, and it was really cool hanging out with them, hanging out in TJ's room and just playing some games.
Coming back next year for sure, then?
Oh, for sure. Definitely.
All right, cool, guys. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
No problem.
So yeah, it was really cool to get a chance to meet them, and I was definitely looking forward to it. I know I'd said in the past, when asked that, which YouTuber were you, most looking forward to meeting or would most like to meet, I actually chose Justin because of all the original YouTubers I started watching back in the day. He's actually the last one that I still needed to meet, so that was really cool. We got to hang out a lot. We definitely had some good times. And I've got the stuff here that he gave me, so go ahead and show that. The first one is a Capcom title. It's Chaos Legion. And I would liken this to kind of like Devil May Cry. It's very similar. Next one is Onimusha 3. Next we got Jade Cocoon 2. And this last thing he gave me was pretty cool. It's, well, I can't say that I can read it. It's in Moon Runes. It's Super Something or Other by Hudson Soft. But what's cool about it is actually autographed by him and Ryan. So that's a pretty cool keepsake, and I'll definitely be hanging on to that. So definitely appreciate that. And like I said, it was really cool to meet the guys. And, it was just nice to hang out. We definitely spent a lot of time. There was just a whole bunch of us. We went into Married Guy Gamer and Trevor's room, and we basically just hung out, played some Smash Brothers, some Mario Kart. Definitely a good time. So that was definitely one of the highlights of the show, in my opinion. Moving on, though, guys, to Xbox 360. This first one is something I've had my eye on for a while. I've been looking to pick up. You know, I just wanted to wait till I found it at the right price. It's not really an expensive game, but it's not really easy to find either. And I picked this one up for $5, and it's Battle Fantasia. This next one I picked up, I have a version of it for the Wii, but I'm told it's actually a different game for the 360, so I picked that version up, and it was reasonably inexpensive, and it's Oni-chan-bara Bikini Samurai Squad. It just kind of looks like a hack and slash type of game, so thought I would pick it up. That way I have both this and the Wii version. This last one that I picked up for the 360 was only $5. And it's actually one of the first games I had for the 360 back in the day when I bought it. It's the collector's edition to Perfect Dark Zero. And I'm going to show you guys, it's got this cool like steel book. And then there's a whole bunch of stuff inside. There's a bonus disc and some extra manuals and paperwork and stuff. But you know, for $5, I thought it was definitely a good thing to pick up, especially since it was one of the first games I had on the system back in the day. So a little bit of nostalgia there. Okay, moving on to the PS3. I picked up 3 games for this one, and the first one is something I heard a lot about the series, and I definitely like zombie games, if you haven't noticed already. But this is Yakuza Dead Souls, and I guess it takes place in the Yakuza world, except, you know, obviously you're killing zombies, so that should be fun. I'm definitely excited to check that out. This next one I picked up, I'm a fan of the originals. The newer ones really don't do as much for me, but I definitely don't mind them. They're still really good games. This first one here is Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma, and I've already got Ninja Gaiden 3 and the first Ninja Gaiden, so this completes the trilogy, I guess, if you will. So that's definitely cool to get that out of the way. And the last PS3 game, I believe, is actually the last Ninja Gaiden game that I'm missing, if you don't count that new one that just came out, Yaiba, I believe it's called, which I am interested in. I just don't want to pay the $60 they're asking right now, so I'll grab it later when it comes down in price like this one did. And it's Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. I already have this on the Wii U, but I figured I might as well grab it for the PlayStation because that would keep me up to date on the Ninja Gaiden games. So I basically have all of them, like I said, except for the that Yaiba or Yaiba Z or whatever it's called. Let's see, what else do I have? I'm going to show you guys 3 more games on this part here. Actually, I'll show you a few more. The first one I thought was going to be the only PSP game I ever owned. I saw it, and it was only $9, and it's the Castlevania Dracula X Chronicles. And what's cool about this is it's got Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night, 2 of the better Castlevania games. So even though I don't currently own a PSP, I figured, you know, hey, for $9, this is definitely a quality title, and I was happy to pick it up. But little to my knowledge, I was going to pick up some more PSP games in this trip that I wasn't even aware of. The first one is Astonish a Story. It's titled by Ubisoft. Kind of looks like an RPG, and it was only $2.99, so I really couldn't say no. And this last one, I'm told, is actually an uncommon game. I can't confirm that because I haven't done the research yet. I'm just going by word of mouth, but it's Yggdra Union, I believe is how it's pronounced. It's an Alice title. So I was definitely happy to get that. And the next title I want to show you guys is actually just a condition upgrade. It's a complete copy of Shinobi 3. I had this already. I paid $10 for my previous copy, but the cover was a little wrinkled. This one I actually wound up paying, I want to say, I think it was 15, but I think I haggled this one down to 10 also, so definitely happy with that. I think the last couple games I'm going to show you for this one, because I want to save the rest for the next part. This first one's interesting. It's actually an Atlas title, and it's rather inexpensive. It's called Choro Q. And what's interesting about this is actually like an RPG car game, if that makes sense. So, figure for $2, I'll give it a try. You know, at very worst, it's another Atlas game to add to the collection. And this last one's an RPG. I was really happy to pick it up, and it was at a really good price. It's $4. It was Wild Arms 3. And it's still got like the PlayStation Underground Redemption card, and disc is like in perfect condition, so I was definitely happy to add this to the collection, and you know, for $4 I really couldn't say no. But anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up part 1. In part 2, I will go ahead and show you the rest of the stuff I have. I have another exclusive interview for you guys, and I'll wrap up my thoughts on the convention, so definitely look forward to that, and take care.